This ride means to BMS many things, and it's in line with our mission, right? We talk about working for our patients. That's what we talk about every day. And this ride with the V Foundation is one that is an opportunity to continue that journey of research. V Foundation is about victory over cancer. And that's exactly the same mission that Bristol-Myers Squibb has.
My uncle had his IV pole as he was battling cancer, and he called it his dance partner.
Once Helen was born, she and Mackenzie really got along. She had a pacifier after bone marrow transplant, and I'll never forget, Helen would go up to her and snatch the pacifier out and run around the coffee table, and Mackenzie would just laugh, and then we'd all laugh.
A moment with my uncle that brings a smile to my face is at my wedding day. I just remember being there in New Orleans in the courtyard and just being so happy.
When I'm riding, I think about, you know, some of the hard times that my daughter had when she was going through treatment. That motivates me, you know, it's like that hill doesn't look nearly as big.
So one of the aspects I'm absolutely concerned about is the mountains and the hills. I can pretty much gut through anything for maybe a day, right? Gutting through, 3, maybe 400 miles is something completely different.
It feels so small compared to what they're doing. But I'm still gonna go out and try to make it really meaningful.
I'm riding in memory of my daughter. She was diagnosed at 20 months old and passed away in 2007.
And I distinctly remember the hospice nurse coming over to me and saying, "Your mom's waiting for you to say goodbye. She wants to know that you're okay." She was my best friend. She was somebody that I leaned on through my whole life to help guide me.
She was a few months shy of her 4th birthday. She loved going to the beach. You know, she could be at the beach, and it was like she didn't have cancer.
When I think in particular about my uncle, and then about the way that he faced each day, he was positive. He was happy. He'd sit there and talk with you. It was the simple things that he was focusing on.
My uncle was sadly diagnosed at a pretty young age with melanoma. He played the drums in a band. He built and painted cars. What's gonna keep me going and keep me motivated and inspired through this ride is remembering how he had a life full of interesting hobbies, and the biking is sort of a metaphor for that.
When I was diagnosed, it was something I had to look at fear in the face and take it on. I didn't want my daughter to not have a mom. So my philosophy is I gotta keep on pedaling.
My dad had always been, kind of the rock of our family. And I didn't really appreciate, the sacrifices he made until I became a dad. Fortunately, he underwent surgery, and he's been cancer-free ever since.
My mom is my inspiration. She has been my biggest support. She has been my fan club every step of the way. And I'm very proud to say that my mom this summer will be a 10-year breast cancer survivor.
My mom, with her diagnosis a year ago with esophageal cancer, she's 84. And the oncologist was discussing with us the plans. And then he stopped and he looked at her and he said, "This is all if you want to. You don't have to fight if you don't want to." And she goes, "Are you kidding? Why would I not fight? Of course I'm gonna fight."
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.